Welcome back to Campervan Days. It's week 5 of our 7-week French adventure, which means now we are officially more baguette than human. We've finished Normandy, survived a home swap in Brittany, and now we're heading into the Loire Valley, land of chateaux, vineyards, and houses carved into cliffs because, well, why not? After being swallowed by the Channel Tunnel, we landed in Normandy, beaches and memorials. And so much wind, I'm still finding sand in places where sand should never really reach. Emotional, beautiful, and slightly sandy. The next 2 weeks we were in a home swap in Plumeur. We explored the coast, ate pastries like it was a competitive sport, but we briefly felt like civilized humans. Week 4 we were back in Lui in our campervan, back to squeaks, bumps, and questionable smells. We cruised Quiberon, Le Bonneau, Rio, and Angers, gorgeous villages with epic views, and enough laundry stops to make a laundrette jealous. We drove from Angers to Domaine des Deux Moulins. We parked in the car park, not as romantic as Between the Vines, but we did walk through the vineyard pretending to be serious wine inspectors. When we woke up the next morning, we noticed the vineyard buzzing with activity. Turns out it was bottling day for that year's wine. Forklifts zoomed past, crates stacked like skyscrapers, bottles clinking like a percussion section. We sipped coffee pretending to understand. Spoiler, we didn't. Day 2 took us to Domaine de Relais. We were the only guests, just us, Vines, and the vineyard cat. The bathrooms, sparkling, gleaming, 5-star review, hints of lemon, crisp finish, bold water pressure. The cat immediately claimed us, inspecting the van, supervising dinner, occasionally staring at us like a TV show. Definitely employee of the month. From our 2 vineyard stops, we headed to our second home swap in Mont-Louis-sur-Loire, a troglodyte house carved into rock. Imagine living in a cave but with modern luxuries. Wi-Fi, heating, running water. Prehistoric chic means contemporary comfort. Low ceilings, nooks and crannies like secret passageways. Naturally cool temperatures. The van suddenly felt like a sauna. Our first day was shopping and laundry. The next day, we went to visit the Châteaux at Villandry. Villandry is famous for gardens so perfect they probably have personal assistants. Squares, triangles, perfectly pruned hedges. You glide, you don't walk. We wandered through maze-like patterns, got lost twice, and every corner felt Instagram-worthy. Even the vegetable patch looked stylish. Redesigned in the early 1900s by a Spanish doctor, sections symbolise tender, passionate and tragic love, romantic, slightly over the top, but endlessly entertaining. At midday, we popped back to Louis for a boiled egg and baguette lunch, and very nice it was too.
David's on baguette number 2. The first egg was cooked beautifully, not using George's method, which does work, I should admit. But these have worked too, but they keep cooking, don't they?
Yeah, well they keep cooking the other way.
In the shell.
A chateau a day keeps the doctor away, and we wanted to stay healthy, so we went the next day to visit Chenonceau, splitting elegantly over the river, totally iconic. During World War II, the River Cher marked the line between Nazi-occupied France and Free France. Chenonceau became a bridge to freedom. People secretly crossed from one side to the other. During the war, it also served as a hospital, but we didn't see any evidence of that. Inside, we saw grandeur, tapestries, and painted ceilings. Our final chateau of the week was Azay-le-Rideau. It sits elegantly on a small island surrounded by calm, reflective water. Turrets, stone bridges, and perfectly trimmed gardens make it look like a step straight out of a storybook. Inside, lavish furniture, spiral staircases, and painted ceilings create a sense of miniature royalty. Every portrait seems to silently watch your every move. We explored every corner, imagining secret passages and hidden rooms. Outside, the gardens, gentle river breeze, and sparkling reflections in the water make it feel like stepping into a real-life fairy tale. Day 7 was a reality check, laundry and meal prep. Glamorous? No. Necessary? Absolutely. We washed everything, batched cook for the following week, and enjoyed quiet comfort in our Troglodyte base. Week 5 complete. Vineyards, spotless bathrooms, vineyard cat, cave cooking, chateau and laundry. Next week, we're back in Louis, more adventures, more coffee, and probably more getting lost. Thanks for watching Campervan Days. Like, subscribe, and comment on which chateau you'd move into if you became French royalty overnight. Next week, we'll be starting to slowly make our way towards Cherbourg, although the ferry isn't for another week and a half.